What? Trigger, man. Why am I being attacked? You know what? I bet it's that guy whose son I accidentally killed. Hey, I gotta speak to you. We got words.
You better leave me alone, or else.
Yeah.
Else what? You seem to think I have something else to lose.
Look,
Get away
just
from me.
because I got your son killed in some weird drug deal doesn't mean you get to attack me. You know what? I'm going to use an item I rarely ever use in this game, and that is this stealth boy. We're going invisible. I'm going to try something a little dangerous here. Mr. Fallout has had enough of his games. Line it up. I hope this works. I can always just reload a save. That caused a lot more destruction than I thought it would. I was just hoping to kill that one guy. I didn't think I would kill everyone there. To be fair, we threw a grenade. Grenades explode. It doesn't look like I've been spotted. Hopefully that doesn't cause me a lot of problems in this game. Kate, what is going on down there? Who are we being attacked by? Are there more trigger men? I'm in danger right now. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, the trigger men are back. What is going on here? Get this guy out of my sight. Oh. Diamond City Security are after me. How come that other guy didn't attack me then up top? Look, this is... I don't want to kill you, but I will if I have to. Gosh, I guess we'll just have to fight him. Kate's already shooting at them. Ow! Stop it. I didn't ask for this. I just wanted to kill that one guy. Ugh. I'll have to do this melee. Ugh. My rocket-powered sledgehammer. Hey, that's rude. Don't say that about my companion. Oh my gosh, both of his arms. My goodness. Nobody else seems to care. There is so much blood everywhere. Nobody else cares? Piper, you might want to not use your front door for a couple days. It might take a while to clean up a mess that happened out there. Not saying Mr. Fallout was involved with this, but there's a lot of blood that just happened to appear.
What's the story?
The story? Yes. We found the guy who kidnapped my son.
I didn't make it in time. Kellogg was working with the Institute, and he gave them Sean.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I've lost him all over again.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now.
Mm-hmm.
The Commonwealth's boogeyman.
Yeah, I know a lot about the Institute. We've already heard a lot about this.
Sometimes they snatch.
Thank you for the input, Mr. Valentine.
And sometimes
Nick Valentine, you also might want to be using, you might want to go out through the back door. You don't want to see what Mr. Fallout may or may not have been involved with about 5 minutes ago.
Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right?
Mm-hmm.
The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg.
Yeah, I kind of smashed his brains in.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Kate, I kind of forgot you were here. Kate, go through the front door. Clean up all the bodies.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent.
Yep.
Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth. to
Piper,
solve.
who cares about your story? I'm trying to find my son.
Doesn't matter what he knew. I'd kill him again in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Brains blown out.
Kate liked that. Piper disliked that. Piper, why do you care?
You know.
Nick Valentine, why do you care?
You're
You helped me do it.
talking
Why do you dislike
about
that?
our fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Goodneighbor called the Memory Den.
Hmm.
Relive the
We have to go to
past
Goodneighbor
moments in
for
your mind as clear as day
the
that
Cabot
happened.
House quest as
Anyone
well.
could get
So it
a
looks
dead
like that'll be our
brain
next
to
stop.
sing. It'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Dr. Amari in the Memory Den.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's
So we can
see.
access Kellogg's memories.
Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's
Gotta do what you gotta do.
What choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need a really sharp ice cream scoop.
I'm sure you'll manage.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth. So, who's coming with
I mean, we
To
could,
go to the memory den
if we really wanted to.
I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Wow, this is the most important choice in the game, guys. Who do I take with me? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think I'll take Piper. But I just got here. Why? Leave me alone. Why is my automatic pistol doing more damage than that minigun? You know what? It's fine. I'm the one who has the pistol. I'm getting shot a lot, though. Alright, Piper, we gotta move. Trying to parkour my way down, but it doesn't look like I can go that way. Some lights down there. Alright. Good. The entrance to Goodneighbor is really close, actually. Oh, didn't mean to fall down there. Can I jump down here? Wait. I was gonna say, isn't that Goodneighbor? Oh, how did I get teleported into? It is my first time, and I somehow teleported in here. I don't. Oh, the super mutant did as well. Hold on. Give me a second. All right, he's just got a board. What were you saying? Finn, right? What were you saying? What's up?
Excuse me. I told you, you can't walk around Goodneighbor without insurance.
Uh-huh. Got a quick save real quick.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
We'll just say you're
Piper
insurance.
disliked that. Why? Am I not allowed to stand up for myself? This guy's threatening me. Hancock. Oh, wait. Everybody's just teleporting in here. Nobody knows how to use the door.
Ain't one of us. No love for your mayor, Finn.
The mayor of Goodneighbor, Hancock. A ghoul. Not a feral
Keep
ghoul,
letting
though.
outsiders
Fortunately
walk all
for
over
us.
you. One day, you'll be a new man.
Finn, I do not think you will be the new mayor.
Let me tell you something.
Oh my gosh.
Why'd you have to
He just killed somebody?
breaking my heart over here?
Piper, how come you don't dislike that? You dislike when I'm rude to people. Come on.
Make a point sometime.
Being rude to me, Piper. Sure. Whatever you just said.
You killed him.
Got a good pair of eyes on you. I think you'll fit in here. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Well, unless you're Finn.
Of the people, for the people? Brother.
I can tell I'm gonna like you already.
Piper liked... I don't understand Piper's reactions lately.
Away from home. So long as you're
Not really making much sense to me.
in charge.
The third rail. This is where you have to go for a quest. Piper, I'm going to ask you
Okay.
to stay here.
Be here then.
I got to do some detective work. So you hang out outside. Alright, Emma Jean takes a lover. Find Emma Jean Cabot. We're going to have to put on a special outfit for this one. The Silver Shroud. Perfect detective outfit. To figure out some clues. Determine where Emma Jean Cabot is. I wasn't looking for McCready, but I guess I can go talk to him now.
Oi, we got beer. If you ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
You are a very British robot. How does that hat stay on your head?
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though.
Mm-hmm.
She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! This guy wants a word.
Wasn't she in the middle of performing? I guess she just stopped her whole performance. Hopefully that doesn't make everybody else mad.
Excuse me, miss.
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
Yeah, why don't we just go over to the microphone and have this conversation so everybody
I
can
love
hear
this
it?
song. It was perfect.
Oh,
We got to be a smooth talker here.
a girl tries her
Get some
best.
information out of her.
Now there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess.
There's definitely something special about him. Have you seen him? He looks horrifying. You don't want to look him in the eyes. He's like a wild animal.
Right thing to say.
That's what the Wasteland has done to Mr. Fallout and his journey to find his son. And also somebody else, I guess. We have to find her.
Came here for the music.
Flatterer. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Are you a friend of hers?
A friend of the family, you know.
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seems like a body that could use looking after.
I see.
I just need to know where she is.
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but
Well, we came across a preacher before. Tried to get me in his cult. I kind of shot him in the head and ran out of there. Hopefully it isn't the same guy, because he's already dead.
That irresistible. Ham, would you come over here a minute?
Is everybody just listening to our conversation? Nobody else is talking. They're all just sitting there silently with awkwardly good posture.
Fine gentleman here.
Looks uncomfortable.
Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas.
Yes.
Brother
that's right.
Thomas.
The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that.
Oh, this is a different cult I'm not aware of.
Going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tag.
Are you flipping me off?
Oh, thanks, honey.
Pillars of the... Wait, I already killed the leader of this cult when he tried to recruit me. And did somebody else take over?
That preacher fella.
Going on back here. Something with McCready? Hmm.
I was wondering how
Oh, you didn't hear anything. Look, I'm new to this whole detective silver shroud thing, okay? I'm trying my best. Let me just fix the mannequin. Hold on. Let me just... Alright, that's good enough. Oh, this one's kind of falling over. Don't worry, I got it. No, just... Hold on. No, I'm getting there. That's okay, they don't seem to hear me. Just keep talking about the gunners or whatever. Just, hold on. Hold on, line it up. There we go. Close. Oh, almost got it. Almost got it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't you worry about it. I'm about to fix it.
But if we hear you're still operating inside gunner territory,
that's good enough.
The bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Alright, Winlock and Barnes, I got my eyes on you. Better not cause any trouble around here.
If you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
I could use your help, McCready.
Maybe. Why don't you tell me who those guys were first?
A couple of morons looking to climb the ladder of success by stepping on everyone else on the way up. Shouldn't be surprised, though.
They'd enjoy that cult then. Pillars of the community. I should give them that flyer.
You're acting like I'm supposed to know what you're talking about.
Maybe it's better that you don't. I don't want the stink of Winlock and Barnes rubbing off on me and scaring away my business. What about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
'Cause I'm the Silver Shroud. I stand for justice.
You always this suspicious?
Hey, you approached me. Frankly, I'm taking a huge risk being out here in the Commonwealth in the first place. So I'm not about to leave anything in chance.
You could always just leave.
Brings me back to my original question. Can I trust you?
What if I make you an offer?
All I can give you is my word. And a bunch of caps.
Bunch of caps, huh?
I could use a hired gun in a dangerous place like this, where the mayor of the town will stab somebody running an insurance scam.
Everything's negotiable.
I mean, I'm running around as a vigilante. Who knows what he'll do to me?
You just bought yourself an extra gun.
McCready, you are my sidekick.
Let's get out of here.
I'll bring justice to Goodneighbor and its surrounding neighborhoods. Piper, you can go back to Sanctuary, I guess. In the memory den. Ready to look at memories, right, Nick Valentine?
May have walked out of
I have a much better outfit than you now. Look at my fedora, my trench coat. McCready, I don't really know why I'm bringing you with me right now. You can just hang out here, I guess. Why are you looking at me like that? So weird. Let's change our quest. Yes, dangerous minds. Before we do that, though, there's more to look at in this place. See? See that Silver Shroud poster right there?
about Irma.
No, I am the Silver Shroud.
Hey.
Goodneighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse.
He has no reaction to the fact I'm dressed as his favorite character.
I hear you. It's a mess out there.
It's rough in the best of days. But now, you ever listen to the Silver Shroud?
I am the Silver Shroud.
No matter how bleak things
You'd
go,
think he'd be reacting to what I'm wearing, but I guess not.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I'm from the past.
I'm a time traveler. I just got back from visiting George Washington.
Now you're just playing with me. Though that would be pretty neat. You know what would be even neater? What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun.
You're looking at him right now. What do you mean, what if he was
So
real?
we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
Mm-hmm.
Good on you for trying to make the world better.
This has to be a joke. Tell me this is a joke.
McCready, why are you there? What are you doing in here? How did Valentine like that? He's not even around here. He's in a completely different
To
room.
make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself.
I don't know if I want to take my clothes off with you smiling like that. Creeping me out a little bit, but if I can get upgrades, you know?
As it happens, I already have your costume.
There she is. Pretty as
Yes, I'm
roses.
I'm glad you finally pieced together that I'm wearing the costume.
Memorabilia too? Here's something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
Mm-hmm.
What are you planning next?
I'm still working that out. Some details I want to run by you. Well, after you give me the costume, that is.
Here you go.
After all these years,
My clothes
Silver
just
Shroud is
vanished
born
from my
again.
body.
But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt or his butler Jarvie Blake, but the Shroud is strong.
You can be my butler.
capable.
I can make McCready my butler. Been around for 5 minutes already being rude.
That's the first sane thing you've said.
Yeah, but I do have a better idea who should wear it. You up for being a Silver Shroud? You're just like him.
I already am.
Except you
I
probably
am
haven't
the
been
Silver
in a
Shroud. What do
blitz
you
shot
mean?
down by
I was wearing the outfit when I walked in here.
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours.
Why did he say it like that?
Good Neighbor
I
Streets,
get to be the
and I'll call it any
Shroud.
crime from my radio
Ah.
station.
Nice. Reduces damage from humans by 15%. That's really good.
When you dispatch justice,
Listen to the Silver Shroud station in Good Neighbor. We'll do that at some point. I kind of have to continue looking for my son.
Dr. Amari?
Yes. I take it this isn't a social call.
Doctor,
Where
it's
are you?
time
What?
for you to reverse death itself.
What was going on over there?
I wouldn't have put it quite that
Why are
way.
you just standing in the corner like that?
We need a dead
Kind of
man's
creepy.
memories. Guy named Kellogg.
What is going on? What is happening in this game? I never know.
File a corpse. You don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine.
We gotta work together.
Look, but no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
Yeah, just take some bits and
This
pieces of the
is
brain.
This is
Now it's connected to the brain.
hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Can you hack the mainframe?
Circuits look awfully
Can you do it?
familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's
I see.
an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm well past the warranty.
It'll
date
be
anyway.
fine.
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Fresh toast.
Nice
This
to
game
know
is
that
so
even
stupid.
when I'm
What?
outside before an
What is this game that I'm playing right now?
new horrible ways to
It continues to surprise me.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
McCready, you can go sit wherever.
grizzled mercenary
I still don't know why you're with me right now.
Let's see here. need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
You can do it. I believe in you.
The mnemonic impressions are encoded.
The mnemonic impressions are encoded. Well, we have to decode the mnemonic impressions. Yep. It's elementary work, if I do say so myself.
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption, and we don't have the password. Let's see.
We have to hack the mainframe. It's the only way.
But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers.
Didn't you just say it could, like, destroy our brains? Now you want to put me in there, too? I am the Silver Shroud. I have to bring justice to the Commonwealth. Sounds dangerous.
Nick and I are going to share a mind? Yeah, I'm not going to see him in any compromising positions, am I?
Yeah, if a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
Hey, don't call me out like that, especially when it's true. We need to hack the mainframe, alright? I guess the only way to do it is we gotta go sit in that chair.
Alright, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
Yeah, okay. Yep, let's try not to die. Just climb into this very rusty, dirty chair. You'd think they'd clean it up a little bit if they're using this place often, you know? Okay, please, I'm standing by. So is McCready. McCready, don't mess with me while I'm in here, please. He wants to remind you guys that he is in this game. Then with his little silly hat. Cool how he found matching colors for all his outfit pieces. See,
Is that your son?
Kellogg's house.
This appears to be a very recent.
Oh my gosh. Sean!
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually.
It was.
But
you should have left me with my son.
Project. So here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family.
Yeah.
I ended up kind of like
I don't know if it's really happy.
A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently.
Yeah, well, if you decided to take care of your family, wouldn't be in this mess, would you?
Just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Well, I guess we'll just be sitting here for the time being. So, how are you guys doing? This is
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days
an Institute courser. My goodness.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the Glowing Sea.
Yeah, I was in the Glowing Sea. I got a really cool gun. I guess we're gonna have to go back.
Wow.
Find this Virgil fella.
Who's gonna roll for this? Capture and return, or just elimination?
I mean, you could open the file and read it instead of just staring at the folder. Probably figure it out.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Well, we killed Kellogg, presumably before he did that. So I guess we'll have to be finding this Dr. Virgil out in the Glowing Sea. Okay, just teleported. Interesting.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Sean, you're not going to see him again. Ever. Oh, they actually teleported, see?
makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
Well, I
Pull
mean,
you out of there.
there would have had to be an entrance to get in originally, right? To build the Institute. You couldn't have teleported in if there was originally no teleporter, right? So, well, whatever. We have to find a way to teleport into the Institute. And we have to find this Dr. Brian Virgil.
It's okay. I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever...
Trust me, if my character was going to go insane, it would have already happened. I mean, look at him.
Next time I have to watch someone's
See
life
that
story,
face? Horrifying.
I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes.
Yeah, she already knows that.
Religious
She
secrets
just
have
said
finally
that.
been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
Virgil.
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea?
Yep.
That doesn't make sense. No one goes there.
Well, maybe he wanted a cool gun. I went there to get the Tesla
That's
cannon.
why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation and the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to...
I mean, if we could have figured this out in like 5 minutes, you'd think the Institute would have already figured that out, but whatever.
Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe.
Why did it play that sound? What?
While you were waking up.
I didn't even do anything.
For you upstairs.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for.
Oh my gosh. Kellogg.
I should have killed you when you were on ice.
I'll kill you again.
You want to try for round 2? Let's go.
Oh my, that was not sarcastic. That was hyper aggressive.
Sounded like Kellogg just then.
What was that? I think the memory den might have affected my character too. Jeez.
Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City.
How about you go back to Diamond City and recover? I'll take this guy I paid caps for. Because he's supposedly good, I guess. I don't know. I could have just taken somebody for free, but, you know, whatever. Do what he gotta do. I guess we'll take a listen to the Silver Shroud Radio. Let me hear about the tales of this pulp hero. That's me, the Silver Shroud. Even though it's daytime.
The Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets.
That's me.
Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss.
Kill Wayne Delancey. That's very heroic. Just take out my scoped revolver and handle him.
What's with the fancy guns?
You don't listen to the Silver Shroud Radio?
Your crimes have gone unpunished for too long.
What the hell's wrong with you? Well, nothing a few bullets won't do.
Justice! Hold on, let me just turn the radio off. It's kind of annoying. Justice! Oh, I missed. Hold on. Just a few rounds of justice to the cranium. There we go. The streets of Goodneighbor are cleaned up. Leave my calling card. There we go. The Silver Shroud strikes. Vile villains?
Hey, look at the clown. This is my turf, clown. And I don't appreciate what you call them trespasses.
You talk as weirdly as I do.
Peddling poison to kids, are we? Today, you face the Silver Shroud.
Who you say? Oh, for Christ's sake. Did Kent put you up to this?
No. I'm doing this myself. Because I want to bring justice.
Let's say 50 caps just to shut up about it.
Alright, you gotta give me more than 50 caps, dude. I'm not.
Get Kent off my back.
That's not enough.
Stop selling to children. A miscreant, or face my wrath.
If my boss says you're out of business, then I'm taking you down.
Screw you. Waste the free.
Justice! Oh! My justice grenade. I've cleaned the streets. Sort of. Hold on. Justice bullets. There we go. I've probably made the streets literally messier, but, oh. Ow. Stop. Okay. Nice. We did it. Justice preserved in the mean streets of the good neighbor. The silver shroud strikes again. It's kind of hard to say. I feel like sometimes I say the silver shroud. My gosh. Didn't I kill you already?
Welcome, neighbor.
You look just like the other guy. And what is going on over there?
Step right this way and I'll be
You sound exactly like the guy I killed before. And look like him. Are you his twin?
I'm looking for Imogene Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Imogene is indisposed right now. She's not.
What is going on back there? I don't have time for this, dude.
Her family's worried about her.
You can tell them that she's fine.
No, I think I'm gonna go see her, Brother Thomas.
She and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is.
I really don't.
She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
I killed the last guy who was running this scam, in case that matters to you.
Maybe they'd rather spend the last few seconds of their lives with a gaping hole.
McCready liked that. I'm glad.
Good to know. Let me just unlock the door for you, okay? She's all yours, neighbor.
That's good neighbor to you. I'm the silver shroud of good neighbor.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
Yeah.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
That's my face glitching out. What is going on?
Don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual.
Can I get some of Jack's serum? I'm doing all this work, right?
That reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society, back when there was any.
Actually, there's only one vial of the serum left.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
I'd better get home before Mother convinces Jack that she needs all of it. That he could still be such a mama's boy at his age is ridiculous. I'm so disappointed in Thomas. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we came here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
I mean, you kind of did.
Your boyfriend Thomas was a real charmer.
I was done with him. And he shouldn't have locked me in here. Oh, I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along.
Did you kill these guys or did I? I don't really remember. That was a while ago. Jack Cabot. Your sister is saved. Okay, never mind. He said not now. You're listening to the radio. Tune into the Silver Shroud radio. Got my own radio station now. Oh, it's that guy whose name I forget. Why do you have your gun out? Put your gun away. What are you doing?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying,
Unless
Jack.
you're suddenly into
I've
collecting
never
junk.
seen raiders.
McCready, what are you doing? I don't know what's happening. Anyway, this is the insane asylum, right? The raiders finally attacked.
Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office.
Lorenzo?
You better round up whoever you can and get.
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
Do we have our first supervillain to handle? The Silver Shroud will take care of him. Although, I might want to actually put on gear that will protect me. Yeah. As much as I like playing as the Silver Shroud, I don't want to die. So let's put on our Brotherhood of Steel armor. Since I did join that faction, you know, I get the perks of it.
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
The Silver Shroud is just,
what's going on?
He's just off somewhere else. He's at Good Neighbor right now.
Under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
Super Raiders?
I found Emma-Jean. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
Yeah, let me just get the XP for that quest before we start this whole thing.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things.
Yeah, he's kind of stuck over there.
Isn't that right? Here. I hope that's the
Start at the Secret of Cabot House. Meet Jack outside Parsons State Insane Asylum.
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that
Well, I
stole
guess
that
I'm just gonna
last
ignore
ship.
her.
If some of them had
Just gonna
used
keep
the
talking
undiluted
over her.
serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging.
Yeah, I kind of already know that because I talked to your sister.
Side effects,
Oh,
especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole.
that's
It
great.
increases strength and resistance
Well,
to
maybe the
all
Raiders are
kinds of
using the serum then.
So at least some of these
What do you
raiders
mean?
may be much more dangerous than the ones
So why are you wondering how they took over the asylum? They probably did that. They probably used the serum.
Told me what's really going on at Parsons.
You're right. It's past time you knew.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling him all this?
My father,
Done everything else
Lorenzo
for you.
Cabot, is confined in Parsons. He became dangerously unstable after handling an artifact he found on an archaeological dig in Arabia. He gained various
Looks like we actually are going to be fighting a supervillain.
as well as becoming increasingly irrational and violent. In the end, I had no choice but to confine him, for his own safety, as well as ours. In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had introduced anomalies into his blood. So the source of
It
his
introduced anomalies into his blood.
of the treatments that have prolonged all our
That sounds as ridiculous as hacking the mainframe, but you know what? I'll roll with it.
from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow that to happen. Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent, and endowed with extraordinary abilities.
Great.
We'd better get to Parsons right away then.
Exactly right. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
Okay.
Good.
You gonna pay me?
You have whatever you'll need for a serious battle.
Don't worry. Guys, this is important in helping me find my son. Don't worry about it.
Try not to hurt him.
I love father at least as much.
It's very important, trust me. This will help me get inside the Institute and rescue my son. Alright, well you guys are playing whatever. Let me just play some pool real quick. Line it up. Gosh, hold on. A bit lower. There we go. Nice. Oh! Oh! It almost went in. Come on. Come on. One more time. This thing's barely working. Whatever. Alright, McCready, let's go. We have to go kill some superpowered guy. Almost at the end here. Ah, some big underground facility beneath the asylum. What is going on in here? I do not need a spatula. Do not need that. There's so much dirt all over my screen.
Shut down the Abremlin field. That's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there.
There he is.
Hello, Jack. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure.
Is one of your superpowers speaking clearly through like
I will stop this.
2 or 3 layers of
Powers have
glass?
grown, Jack.
Interesting.
The artifact still has so much
This
to
guy's very
teach.
armored on one arm and not on the
Once
other.
I'm free, I will be happy to teach you too.
I'm opening the main door. Hurry! The Abremlin field is down.
Lefty. Nah, that's why he's so much armored on. All his armor's on his. Oh, is it right arm? What? I'm so confused. If he's a lefty, wouldn't you want to? I don't know. Maybe his left arm's just that powerful. Hold on, let me reload. Oh, so much for lefty. Ah, the mysterious serum. Got a vial of that. Okay. More people in here, though. Raider Waster. This guy doesn't even get a cool name. My persuasion attempt failed. Well, I guess I'll just keep shooting them. Yeah, you are out. You're out of living. Got him good, guys. Hold on. What are you screaming about? Look, I get it. I'm chasing after you with a gun, but like, I don't need to scream that much. Face death with courage. I don't know. I don't have the Silver Shroud outfit on, so I'm not really... Don't really have that pulp vintage noir guy voice down right now. I feel like the outfit enhances my powers. Look, I don't know much about the Cabot people, but they've paid me well, and if he's keeping you locked down here, it's obviously got to be for a reason. Not just because he doesn't like you. Okay?
Open this door and let me out.
No. Yeah, I'm not letting you out. You're a weirdo. Just stay in there.
Do the right thing. Let me out of here.
Can't talk to him. I was gonna see if I could. Yeah, that's not happening.
Everything my son has told you about me is a self-serving.
No, if he went through all this effort, obviously you're, you know, a villain, a vile fiend who must be taken care of. McCready liked that. See? Oh boy. I can talk to him. Can we talk now? This individual is busy. Well... Oh, my camera's going through the glass.
Do you truly think you have the power to destroy?
Individual is still busy. Yeah, I think he does. You're dying from radiation poisoning.
Hey.
We didn't have any other choice, did we?
Probably not.
What would he have done if he'd gotten free?
Oh, he would have killed both of us. And then the rest
So yeah, I mean, the choice was either he dies or we die. So no, we didn't have any other choice. Don't worry about it.
It was only because of my family's influence that he ended up here, rather than on death row.
Mm-hmm.
The world now, it's a world made from monsters. Nothing could have stopped him. No, I've answered my own question.
Yes, you have.
Truly had no choice.
I'm sorry about Lorenzo.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Before you go, I couldn't have done this without your help. I think this is fair compensation. I won't be needing your services after this.
Thank you. And thus ends the Cabot House quest line, I guess.
Great. Thanks.
One more thing.
Got a silver fork.
I've done so much research on the artifact.
Awesome.
I may be able to do something with it. Come back and see me at Cabot House in a week or so. All my research may not have been
Maybe we're not done yet. Unfortunately, our actions as the Silver Shroud has led to a gang uprising in Goodneighbor, and they've even kidnapped Kent, the guy who's been upgrading our Silver Shroud uniform. And the big Silver Shroud fan. And they've got him right there at gunpoint. We're gonna have to quick save, folks. It's the only way to save him. I have to quick save him. Haha.
Coming for you and your family. And you, Shroud, you step any closer, and we get to see what's inside Kent's head.
Probably brains and guts.
You shield yourself behind an innocent. You are craven, St. John, and you shall fall before me.
Don't talk to me like that. Some of these
Well, I'm gonna keep picking the Silver Shroud dialogue option,
straight out of a comic
whether
book.
you want it or not.
I know. You're human. And you're weak. You came here and for what? Your little sidekick?
Pretty much.
I have cut a path through all your thugs. Who can truly say I'm not the Shroud?
Don't listen, man. He's a phony. So what's gonna happen is this. I'm going to kill Kent. Then we're gonna
Well, I'm going to reload my save.
left but paste. Then I'm going to Goodneighbor and kill every last worthless bastard there and burn the whole thing down. No one screws with St. John.
You know what would really get to Kent? Killing his friend, his hero, right in front of him.
Enjoy the show, Kent.
You've fallen into my trap.
You're next.
Now I've diverted all the attention away from Kent. I can take him out. Nobody's shooting at him. I'm basically invincible. See, look at that. I just smacked his arm off. Take some drugs real quick. Fictional drugs, obviously. Hold on. I don't really know how good this gun is. I'm trying to use all these different energy weapons. I could just use my Tesla cannon. But nah. Why do that? Ooh. Hold on. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Point blank. Well, we killed St. John. We have to kill Avery. And then we'll get Kent. My pacify attempt failed. Hold on. Ooh! Shroud Fu. The martial art of the shadows. Hold on. Stop running away. Come on. Look, I only chopped your arm off with a hammer. You don't have to run away. Ooh, that was brutal. We did it, though. We rescued Kent. Made a risky choice there. Made everybody come after me, but that means they all left Kent alone. Hello, Kent Connolly.
Kent.
I've never been so happy to see anyone in my entire life.
Nice. We did it.
That was close.
I thought I was done for sure. I just give up on all of it. Crime fighting just isn't what I thought it'd be.
Don't give up.
If you just quit, then the bad guys have already won.
Exactly.
You're right. But I'm
McCready disliked that. McCready, I don't even know where you are right now. How did you dislike
going
that?
back to Good Neighbor. Really, thanks for saving me. But I'm just done.
Oh man. Okay, whatever.
The deed is done.
Sometimes you need to
The
sacrifice
dreaded St. John breathes no more.
Keep that.
All by your lonesome, you took down the big bad St. John. We get to walk that
just need
tightrope of
time to
freedom
recover,
one more day.
you know?
Take this for the effort.
Thanks.
You played your part in serving justice to those most deserving of it.
I'm gonna miss these little conversations. Ah, Ken, my man. Why the long face? You got what you wanted.
I was tortured. Almost died. It's not like the radio plays at all.
Hey, who hasn't been tortured from time to time? The price of throwing down with the man is always a few scars. Pick yourself up. Good Neighbor's just a bit safer thanks to the...
Yeah, I couldn't have done it without my trusty sidekick.
What would the Shroud be without his faithful friend, Red Reinhardt?
This means a lot to me. I'm gonna need some time to heal, you know? But then I got a special project in mind. Just for you. I'll fire
I just
up my
have
radio
to
station
hope that I remember that project exists. You know, I am supposed to be looking for my son, not role-playing as a pulp fiction character.
Excuse me.
Got a lot on my mind. Excuse me.
Yeah, a lot of standing on tables. These people are so weird.